If you were like, why do I not hear anything? Well, apparently they don't have any sound. So that's kind of awkward. Yeah, there is no sound right now. So we have still 4 minutes, it seems. For everyone who has never seen Outriders, it's by the people who made People Can Fly is the development studio. They made they did work on a Gears of War game. They also did what is it called? Bulletstorm. That's another game they made. And they made some other games. I have to look them up again. Man, the FPS on this stream is also kind of rough. Is it the stream? Let me see. Yeah, this is not 60. The stream is at 60, but the gameplay is clearly not. Yeah. Like, the gameplay is clearly not 60. Like, what? Like, the stream is 60, but the thing is not. It's weird. Whatever. But yeah, it's, well, Destiny-esque Gears of War game. So they basically took like the cover mechanics and the shooting from Gears of War and Bulletstorm and put it into a Destiny-esque game where you also have like multiple classes. Oh, this is a great start. Oh man. Well, I hope they can fix it. I hope they can fix it before the live stream starts. And it looks really interesting. Like, I like the word design so far. And I know this sounds wrong to say it, but it looks like the game Anthem could have been. Like, seriously. It could have been the game Anthem could have been. Yeah, I think these are all the trailers they have already showed us. I mean, besides of like no max. Yeah, the stream is clearly on 60 FPS, but the gameplay was like, this video is 30. So I assume they're just showing YouTube videos and they uploaded the YouTube videos in 30 FPS. No flying. Don't get me wrong, but the flying is the only thing Anthem got right. And that's not a very high bar in my opinion. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we got the flying right. That is very important in a game like Anthem. Yeah, fully. Like, if they would have gotten anything else right, and they would have screwed up the flying, I would have been okay with that. You mean on Anthem Remastered, or whatever they call it? No, they are still in the brainstorming phase. Like, apparently they are still in the conceptual brainstorming phase or whatever for Anthem. So yeah, don't hold your breath. Like, if we are seeing like Anthem Reloaded or whatever they want to call it, it will be next year in the earliest. I wouldn't be even surprised if it will be 2022. Yeah, they were completely transparent.
We came to Enoch looking for hope. A fresh start on an untouched planet.
I'm looking forward to this game. Like, I don't care for Anthem anymore.
So we set out to discover its source.
Not now. Too many other good games. Like this one. Which looks really interesting.
the storm struck, the Outriders
Like, I love the word design.
Cryosleep. 30 years later, when we finally woke, the world had changed. But so had we.
They showed a lot of gameplay in the last stream. Like, this is their second live stream. The first one was really good. Tons of infos, tons of gameplay. Like, basically, like, how it should be.
Hello again, my name is Lucy, and this is the Outriders broadcast. Our
Hi,
monthly
Lucy.
show in which we delve into the nitty-gritty of our co-op RPG shooter and surface the staggering depth the game has to offer. Last month, in the series debut, we took a look at lore, UI, and world tiers in a show we called Built for the Core. We showed you some brand new areas of the game and also a huge deep dive into the Trickster class in
They
the
did.
first of our new Spotlight videos. Today, we are focusing a little more
That was
on
good.
the story, the
Oh.
planet of Enoch where the events of the game unfold, and the cast of characters that will join the Outriders in their search for the source of this signal.
Okay. This is a topic I'm not so
The importance in
fully care for now.
And there's a lot of it.
Because I'm looking forward to the story.
Sci-fi story at the heart of the game. There's
But
an
gameplay
hour
is what
and a
will
half
keep
of
me
performance
to play this
technical
game or
scene
not.
With your Outrider and all of your customization and gear, front and center of the action. There's also 2 hours of additional cutscene that fleshes out the side missions and extra story content off the main path. But
Did that ever sell a game?
together, how do you navigate the
We have
world?
2 hours of additional cutscenes.
Let's take a look at that now, shall we? As we jump into the game.
Did that
itself
ever sell a
and share
game?
with you what's involved, moment to moment, as you explore and survive Enoch. All right, Sven, over to you.
Every Kojima game. Shh. Shh. Exception of the rule.
Outriders is massive, both in terms of game length and the numbers of hours you'll be able to pour into it.
No, I mean more like, did they advertise it? Like games who advertise how many cutscenes they have?
So today
Did
we're
that
excited
ever
to
sell
show
a
you
game?
More of the journey and structure of Outriders. How you move about the game and how the various features, systems, and story all come together. In last month's broadcast, we explored the first city, the area of Enoch first settled by the refugees of Earth. Everything from this section of the game unfolded here, in this area of the map. The first city sits within a larger area of colonized Enoch, which you can see here.
Damn.
Humans have made a life, as best as they can, and built cities, strongholds, factories, and mines as they try to survive. This is where the Outriders are first reawoken from cryosleep, and where your first hours in the game are spent. Humanity has always
Interesting.
struggled to leave this place. With the raging anomaly storms and monsters preventing further colonization of the planet,
Ew.
pushing society back to the Dark Ages. As you will see though, there's a whole lot more to Enoch. As an Outrider, you're one of the few powerful enough to leave humanity's broken settlements and journey out across this hostile planet. But what does that
Okay, I
mean?
take it back. I'm interested in the
Outriders
story.
takes advantage of a hub-and-spoke structure, connecting busy, settled areas, the hubs, with combat arenas and free roam areas, the spokes. The main story missions push you through the game, and a large number of side quests and additional content can be discovered on or off the beaten path.
Okay.
As side quests scale to your level, so do the rewards. It means even early side quests can be meaningful played late in the game. And it's worth saying side quests aren't fluffy objectives that take place in the same play spaces you've experienced in the main game. They're new, bespoke areas
Shots fired?
that you could miss entirely, and they often reveal more secrets about the world and lore. Let's travel quickly to Eagle Peaks, the snow-capped mountains that encase the war zone, to take on a side quest there.
I love the word design, man. The word looks so freaking cool.
There used to be more of us. Something happens to the men up in these hills. We hear voices. Some leave and don't come back. Same for anyone who goes looking for them.
Yeah, it will be one of these weird games which are still created for the old gen, but also for the new gen consoles.
Have more left.
So there's still some
Lend a hand?
weirdness going on.
All right, let's play detective. If I was a missing soldier wandering off into the night hearing voices, where would I go?
Yeah, the videos were clearly recorded in 30 FPS, but the stream is on 60 and it feels so weird.
We all do. Today, the storm welcomes an apostate into its loving embrace.
Oh, that's not good.
So it seems the last remaining survivor of our missing soldiers was just sacrificed to the anomaly?
Nice.
We need to have some
All hail the anomaly.
and its leader.
Skulls for the anomaly throne. Oh, we are playing the other class today, the tank class. So last week they showed like the assassin class, like the rogue assassin class, and this is the tank class. I'm actually interested. Ow! Not a pretty way to go. I'm actually interested in this. Is there a support class? It seems like everyone can do a little bit of support so far. But a real support class haven't shown yet. Now keep in mind this is the second class out of 4 they have shown so far.
And as always, we like to keep some surprises for you.
So,
But it's time now for an epic showdown with the altered cultist leader.
like I know that the third class is like the fire mage. It's like the mage fire class. So but we do not know what the fourth class is in any shape or form. Like the time assassin actually had some really, really neat tricks, like bullet mode for the whole team, like that everything would slow down.
Growing up here. I don't know, this place seems to make people flip their fucking lids.
Yeah, nice. By completing the side quest, we can now choose a sweet piece of new gear as a reward. With that sorted, let's talk a little bit more about hubs. In hubs, your weapons are holstered for a time, and you can
Yeah,
sell
time
them live on
assassin.
INON. Here you can visit vendors to sell scrap and purchase gear, frequent bars to gather gossip and bounties,
Call it the liver spinner.
and pick up side quests from one of Enoch's many eccentric denizens.
What exactly is your business?
Certain mercenary services?
It's hard to show this without spoilers, but as you progress through the game, the world state and NPC dialogue is affected by pivotal moments from the story, and new
Ooh.
side quests unlock, some of which are hidden in earlier hubs and play spaces, further rewarding exploration.
I like that.
Combat feats also come with achievements. Complete a collector's quest like a bounty or monster hunt, and NPCs will recognize and reward your triumphs. In bringing to life a new sci-fi universe, we are adamant that these settled areas feel dynamic and alive. Oh, and if monster hunts pique your interest, stay tuned for a future broadcast to learn more about them.
Yeah, on Monday when we are jumping into Monster Hunter World for the first time.
Crucially,
Be
hubs
here at
also
8 AM
allow you to
EDT.
check in on your Outriders
Hey
progress,
Brett, how are you
which will
doing today?
grow as you progress throughout the game. We're going to talk more about the Outriders truck in the future, but its primary function is to transport you through the world, bringing many of the features of a town with it. All the functionality you'd expect from a hub hits the road with you. Your
Interesting.
weapon vendor, your crafting, your crew. The truck is a moving RPG village. Now you don't operate the truck yourself. That job
That's something
falls
they
on
try to
Ryan,
do with Anthem as well.
who we will talk more about later. But the customization options are vast, so you can personalize your ride along your journey. Okay, let's pack up and hit the road now. I need to head to the forest to continue my journey. Let's take a quick moment to introduce the crew.
I smell
Ryan advised
microtransactions.
quest to discover the source of the signal. Here we can see Jakob, who drives the truck.
Oh, that's
and handles
awesome, Brad.
any customization of the vehicle. Jakob was with
Nice.
your Outrider during the first arrival on Enoch 30 years prior. A bright-eyed youth with an exciting life ahead of him on a new planet. Time has not been kind to poor Jakob.
Ooh.
Here's Sahidi, who we met in the last broadcast. One of the few people on Enoch with a grasp on science and how to get mankind out of the pickle they happen to find themselves in. You can talk to Sahidi for weapon mods and crafting. We'll be talking more about this topic in the next broadcast. Finally,
Aw.
at least for the moment, there's Bailey, who's been appointed to your team by Corrigan, the Grand Marshal of Trenchtown, who's allowed you travel through the various sectors of the settlement.
Let's go.
Bailey hates the arrangement as much as you do, but is forced to join the journey. In
I
games like this,
don't
Bailey
hate
also
her.
acts as a gear
She
vendor
has
with a
weapons.
host of unique weapons
She
and armor
has
in
gears.
as
I
well.
like her.
Other notable features of a given camp? Your stash, where you can store and withdraw equipment that you might not be able to hold on your person. The stash also allows you to move gear freely between your roster of player-built characters. Next to the hammock here, you'll always be able to change and customize
I've never
the look
played
of your
Destiny
outfit.
for a lot, but
And
it
of
all
course, the
reminds me so
expensive
much of
terminal,
it.
which is hopefully self-explanatory. Before I'm leaving you for this month's broadcast, I'm going
What?
to take you beyond the safe confines of the Forest Enclave.
That was quick.
It's a beautiful night, so let's head out there and explore.
Hey, you remember my...
Man, look at this.
Like it was yesterday.
The word design on this game is just out of this world.
Please stop, Jakob. Please. I'm serious. Yeah, Jakob, I'm disconnecting.
Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, it's some team action. And weird cinematics again. Oh, come on, man.
So that's your look at the journey and structure of Outriders. Back to you, Lucy.
Thank you, Sven. Hopefully that gives you a much better idea of the size and shape of Outriders and how your experience with the game actually plays out. All right, let's shift gears a bit here then for another broadcast exclusive reveal. Bringing the world of ENON to life is achieved through more than just graphics and story. A big part of the atmosphere you'll soak in whilst exploring and surviving the hostile
Man, this looks so
planet
pretty.
is achieved through music. We
Huh.
are very excited
Interesting
to reveal
topic.
that the Outriders original soundtrack has been composed and arranged by none other than INON, a formidable name in the world of game music. with
Interesting.
some huge titles and epic scores under his belt. In
It sounded a
bringing
bit
score to life,
Skyrim-esque.
INON joined a full orchestra in Budapest last year to lay down the tracks for the game, and we were there to chat to him.
Didn't INON had like a scandal going on, or was it somebody else? Like there was like one particular
Here today,
composer who had like a little like a scandal going on.
the city of Budapest, to record the Symphony of Budapest for the project The Outriders, which is a whole new game and a whole new franchise. This is a very unique experience for me, I must say. With my knowledge in the orchestra, the way we basically crafted it, combining the orchestral sound with the electronic
Oh, it was Jeremy Soul who had the okay. I was mixing it up.
The elements together is creating this, I would
Okay.
say, soundscape.
Hi Budapest, you are way too hot today.
Together create something that is very unique.
INON is one of the best composers working in the game industry. He's a very, very busy man. Everyone wants to work with him, so it was a
Isn't People
pleasure
Can
and honor
Fly in
for us
Budapest?
that he decided to work with our company.
I'm very intrigued by stories.
I think People Can Fly is actually like a Hungarian studio.
Story, and actually the story is what drove the music
Yep.
wherever it is. This orchestra is just, I would say,
They'll say Hungarian.
now there are a whole group of people that are telling your story again, and they're
Yeah, I think they're
adding
from
their own
Budapest.
voice, and it just makes the job such a pleasure. A game is a whole experience. Music is there to be felt. Music is part of what we're giving the player as a experience that he or she will go and discover.
It's perfect, but even more.
My best hope is that that the music will
We need
serve
more
as
Skyrim.
the fourth dimension, the
Oh
emotional
god.
dimension.
Please.
We want the player to really be engaged in the game, feeling the music, and not really noticing it. It's there, it's supporting. That's, I think, is the secret for a good score. Outriders.
Yeah, I'm joking. God damn it, Sakura, I'm joking.
Extremely unique experience for me. I am so happy that I was able to work together with People Can Fly on this amazing project. We took enough time to develop our own idea of music, and I really like this kind of collaboration. And together, we created a signature that I really cannot wait the player to find out and to enjoy.
No, we don't.
Next up, we're
We don't need more
continuing our
Skyrim. Stop
Spotlight
chat.
series as
Just
we
stop.
take a very detailed look at various different aspects of the game. Today, it is the second of the game's 4 classes.
Oh.
Pyromancer. Let's turn up the heat.
Okay, this is the DPS class, like fully fire DPS class.
Greetings, Outriders! Welcome to our Spotlight series, a collection of videos that delve deeper into specific aspects of the game. Today, we're taking a look at our next class.
Yeah, we still don't know what the
because it's the
what the 4th class is. Trickster was the one they showed last time.
Manipulate explosive volcanic energy and devastating walls of flames.
It is also available on Switch, Sakura.
Who is this class for? Players
Elder
who like to
Scrolls
take
Blades.
on hordes
It's
of
a Switch
enemies
game.
at once. Also, pyromaniacs. Nah, just kidding. Don't actually set things on fire. Unless you're in the game, then set everything on fire. Pyromancers tend to fight at mid-range. They don't have the movement abilities needed to get in and out of combat quickly, like their Trickster brethren.
I think it's even on
Many of their
PlayStation 4.
abilities are area of effect based, meaning you'll want a decent amount of space to line them up, then light them up. Fundamentals. The Pyromancer has 3 core fundamentals that underlies each of their powers. These are explosive,
Of course.
immobilize, and ignite.
All makes sense to me.
It's focused around thermal and fire-based powers and effects, which you can even
Damn.
see in the class's melee attacks. Your standard melee
Explosions.
attack will deal fire damage to anyone it hits, while also inflicting
Wait for the moment you are meeting the first enemies who are
It's
completely immune
more
against
than a
fire.
skill just to use in a raw panic. Healing. Even the best combatants get injured from time to time, so knowing how to utilize your unique Pyromancer skills is essential to surviving. As with all of the classes, there are no quick fixes to retaining health. You need to play aggressively to restore HP. In the Pyromancer's case, they can be
Oh, there we
healed
go.
if an enemy dies while marked by their skills. Any Pyromancer skill that damages an enemy will mark them for a set time. This means that Pyromancers can get maximum healing from affecting the greatest amount of enemies possible.
Huh.
And
I like
then
the idea that you have to
those
play
same
really
enemies
aggressive to get your
just
health back,
scorch to
and not
death.
just sit
Each class has 8 powers
behind
in
the
sequence,
cover
starting with a
and have to
single
wait
power,
that your
and
health
then
is
multiple
regenerating.
as you level up. Many of the Pyromancer's powers inflict a status effect called burning. This sets enemies on fire and provides a nice bit
Burn,
of damage
baby,
over time.
burn.
However, inflicting burning also momentarily stuns enemies and can be used as an interrupt. But that's
Interesting.
enough general power information. Let's check out 4 of the Pyromancer's abilities now. Power 1, Thermal Bomb. Thermal Bomb will set an enemy ablaze and deal additional damage to them over time. If an enemy dies while under the effects of Thermal Bomb, they'll rise into the air and explode in a gory mess.
They go boom?
Damage to a large radius.
I like when things are going boom.
Combine this power with a mob of grouped enemies, and the resulting explosion may well wipe.
Oh, they have
the
some
rest of them
destructible
out.
area. Interesting.
You don't have to be the one to land the killing blow either. You can tag an enemy
Makes
and
sense.
have a fellow Outrider kill them, which will still trigger the thermal bomb going off.
Nice.
Teamwork.
I hope there's no friendly fire with the bomb.
Using this skill will apply the status effect Ash to all enemies in a large radius. Ash prevents affected targets from doing anything at all for a few seconds.
So it's an AoE stun.
A suffocating cloud of dust.
Ew.
A great crowd control ability.
Yeah.
Ash Blast can cause large numbers of enemies to briefly freeze in place. This can be combined really well with other powers to hit a maximum number of enemies. And there
Sounds
are scenarios
smart.
to use Ash Blast both offensively and defensively. Offensive. Use Ash Blast to
Yeah, it's a
prevent
freeze
enemies
without
from
freezing.
any area of effect abilities you or your teammates might be casting.
Nice.
Alternatively, Ash Blast can help you line enemies up for successful headshots, causing maximum damage. Defensive. Ash Blast can also be used to buy you vital breathing room. Ironic, seeing as your foes will be choking on Ash.
Yeah.
Being overwhelmed,
See
you
what you did
freeze
there.
enemies in their tracks and fall back to a more manageable distance. Power 3, Heatwave. This is one of the earliest powers you unlock. As the Pyromancer is a
I wonder how many
medium-range class,
abilities
you'll
every
want to
class
maintain
really
a reasonable
has.
distance between yourself
Like, do we
and
talk about like
enemies,
6
and Heatwave
abilities,
is
9,
perfect
20,
for this.
30?
Enemies, particularly melee attackers, try to
I'm
rush
interested.
you. Heatwave will provide you with the space you need to be most effective at scalding them into crispy giblets. Heatwave's secondary effect shouldn't be forgotten either.
The burn.
The burn status effect
Yeah.
will deal damage over time to all affected enemies.
8
which
powers?
may well
Okay, I
help
missed
give
that. Thank
a
you.
Nice burst of healing if they feel the burn a little bit too literally. Power
God.
Overheat.
The play on words they're doing in
Overheat
this
may
video.
only deal a small amount of damage to enemies within a large radius, but it does deal extra damage to enemies that are currently burning, making it a great follow-up skill. Similarly to Heatwave, Overheat is an excellent way of marking numerous foes and strategically setting yourself up for a big burst of healing.
Not the class I would play.
Gets on with everyone, you know? It's
At least
synergizing really well with
not
the
as it
other
looks.
powers to double down on damage.
But cool.
The definition of supportive. We all need an overheat in our life. As
No,
we mentioned before, our
it's
Pyro
hot enough.
Power will feature a further 4 powers on top of those that we've shown today, but we will talk about these later down the line. Power combos. Using powers by themselves is all well and good, but utilizing them in combinations is where Outriders truly shines. Heatwave's ability to hit several enemies at once with burning means that Overheat can inflict maximum damage.
It reminds me a bit of like
Thermal Bomb, on the other hand,
Warframe.
may only inflict burning onto a
meets
single
Destiny.
enemy at a time, but the status effect still means that Overheat can be triggered to cause extra damage and ensure the thermal bomb carrier dies and triggers the explosion. As mentioned, the Pyromancer
I know I
is
shouldn't do
ideally
comparisons.
a mid-range fighter who likes to keep enemies at arm's length, and this combo will show you how to do just that. While in battle, Heatwave neutralizes enemies that get too close.
But you
Following
lose
Heatwave
health
with Ash
quickly.
Blast will ensure that those enemies remain where they are. Then place a thermal bomb amongst the mob and focus all fire on that enemy. If you can kill them before the Ash Blast effect wears off, you can
Nice.
wreak havoc with the thermal bomb explosion and benefit from a burst
That's great for
at
farming.
the same time. And bear in mind, these are only simple examples of how powers could be chained. You'll no doubt find your own most effective ways of playing Outriders in your own style.
God, also the armor design
So
looks
your
sick.
Pyromancer. Each class has a tree of class point nodes that you can
I love this
activate
talent tree.
where your build and skills work. Class
There
points
looks like a
are
lot of
acquired by
abilities you can
leveling up.
choose.
You won't be able to fill out the entire class tree, but you will be able to respec your nodes. to
Ashbreaker,
change the way you
Firestorm,
play.
Tempest. Okay. Nice.
The 3 branches for the Pyromancer are Ashbreaker, Firestorm, and Tempest, with each branch providing both major and minor passives that affect your character's type of damage focus and survivability.
Cool. Yeah, I love the talent trees. They look very in-depth, but not overwhelming like PoE can be at the beginning.
In anomaly power. The Firestorm branch is a path focused on maximizing the damage output of skills.
That's
this path will allow you to increase your anomaly power, your burning damage, and the skill damage you do on marked enemies. The Tempest branch, on the other hand, helps you feel more of a tank role.
Oh, interesting.
Health bonus and reducing the damage
I wouldn't have expected that.
Resources. One of the more unique passive bonuses you can activate on this path is an automatic revival upon death. That's pretty handy.
Dude.
Additionally, the equipment you use may impact the way your skills work. The gear you equip might reduce the cooldown or duration of a skill, or they may alter it on a more fundamental level. But fear not, we will showcase these bad boys in a future video.
God damn it.
And with that, the introduction to our Pyromancer is coming to a close. Keep an eye out on our YouTube channel for future gameplay videos and other spotlights coming soon. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for videos that are hot off the press. We hope you got fired.
You heard her.
Exploring the sizzling skills
Subscribe to my YouTube and hit the notification bell.
We are fast approaching the end of broadcast 2. Oh, I know, all good things must come to an end. But before we disappear, we're going to continue our new tradition of rounding things off with a bit of a Q&A. So earlier in the month, we put a call out for questions all across our Outriders social media channels. If you're not following us, by the way, you should be. And we gathered your burning questions about the game. And now we're going to
also follow my social media channels.
Take it away.
We are on Twitter and Instagram.
Thanks, Lucy, and thanks to everyone for sending in their questions.
Hi, Robbie.
Keep using the hashtag Outriders on social media. Let's jump into some questions from the community this month. Is there PvP? The question of PvP is asked a lot, but right from the earliest concept, Outriders has been designed as a PvE game.
Oh.
We're committed to making the best single player and co-op RPG shooter out there.
Interesting.
How long is Outriders? So it really depends how you play the game. You could just do the main campaign by itself on a single class in around 25 to 30 hours, but it will take 2 to 3 times that long if you play all the side quests, post-campaign, and additional content in Outriders. Can we have multiple characters or classes for the same account? If so, do we need to repeat the story?
Man, they also take some really interesting questions and answer them.
Or can we mail other things to
What is this?
Everyone will have access to up to 6 character slots, which you can fill with whichever classes you desire. You also have a stash, which can be used to share items between characters.
Awesome.
Is there any sort of open world or open world areas, or is it just 100% missions? Although not open world, Outriders features a lot of open areas, and straying from the beaten path and exploring the world of Enoch is a big part of the game. Not only will you be rewarded with gear, opportunities to hunt down special enemies, and challenging combat,
so a bit what Destiny basically does.
But you'll also uncover the mysteries of Enoch.
Having a good mix.
Will we see or find out about beta, endgame, crossplay, and other features before release? All of these are big questions that require big answers, but you will absolutely find out more about all of them before launch. We want to be open, honest, and upfront about our game.
And so far, they deliver on that.
We're not show you the game on just promises. We're going to show you exactly what you're going to get. So make sure you continue to tune in to future broadcasts as we continue to unveil the depth of Outriders. Thanks again to everyone that sent in their questions. Keep using the hashtag Outriders for the chance to be featured in the Outriders Broadcast 3.
Thank you for that, Robbie. We will be putting a call out for questions for the next broadcast very soon. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on all the social media channels, and let us know what you want to know. Because at the end of the day, that is what we're here for. We are here to answer your questions. I say we, I mean just Robbie. And that is it. That is Outriders Broadcast 2 in the bag. We hope you've enjoyed what you've seen here today and leave knowing just that much more about the game. Big thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Next time on the Outriders broadcast, we'll be taking a look at what it means to be altered. Reborn with the planet's energy flowing through their veins, Outriders play an important role in the broken, war-torn society of the New World. We'll be taking a look at the Outriders' journey from something human to something much more, as we explore the brutal, legendary gear sets in the game, modding and crafting gear, a detailed look at the devastating
all the things I like,
and much more. See you then.
Dude, that was awesome. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like, this is how it should be done. Like, this is how shows should be done. It's like they're taking a topic or one or two topics and they are just talking the hell out of it and showing gameplay in the background. They are taking deep dives. They're showing you enough so that you are getting an idea, but you are not getting fully spoiled on it. And it's also like the Q&A they are doing. I have seen a lot of company Q&As in the past where they're basically just taking the easiest questions, like, is this game coming out on multiple platforms? Or does it cost $60? Like some easiest question you could have just Googled and then they answer them. It's like no risk and easy answers. And they actually they have, with the first video they showed, they actually also took some really interesting question and answered them with a not PR answer. Like, there's no bullshit. It's just like honest question, honest answer, and they're not shying away from it. And I love that. Like, that's fantastic. So I'm looking forward to Outriders, and we will definitely watch the third Outrider live stream when it happens. And thank you everyone for joining us for that. And we will definitely do that next time again.